Hey Sabrina,
Hi.
thanks for joining us today.
Yeah, thanks for
Yeah,
asking.
absolutely. So I wanted to chat with you a little bit and just like talk about your fitness, CrossFit journey, and just have you share that story with us.
Yeah. So I was not a very fit child.
Okay.
I didn't do a lot of working out, never played a sport as a kid. When I was in college, I decided I wanted to get really kind of into the gym and eventually actually found a bodybuilding
Okay.
community at that time. And got a little too far with it, went down kind of like a disordered eating pathway. In
Mm.
bodybuilding, you have to be like extremely dieted.
Yes.
And being 20 years old and trying to do that was maybe not the best thing for me.
Okay.
And just through life changes, kind of fell out of the gym. The gym I was going to closed, and never really found like a gym home again after that. So, I mean, I like dabbled in fitness here and there
Yeah.
from then to now, but what really got me back was I joined a roller derby league
Okay.
3 years ago. So I started roller skating outside during COVID with kind of the goal of knowing that I wanted to join the team once they came back
Yeah.
and join the team. And it's really empowering. You learn that you can learn something from scratch as an adult, go
Absolutely.
from like not really being able to skate to being able to hit people on wheels. So from there, I knew I wanted to build up my fitness for the sport. And I was working out with a trainer at a different gym and seeing some results in terms of strength, but not really in terms of like the power and cardio
Yeah.
ability that I needed. So I came here and talked to you about joining CrossFit.
Yeah. I love it. I remember our first
Yeah.
conversation and just I was so impressed too, just with like the volume of exercise you were
Mm-hmm.
already doing. And we had some pretty in-depth conversation about like managing that volume
Mm-hmm.
plus adding CrossFit in there
Yeah.
and what that was going to look like. So tell me a little bit about, once you made that decision to join the gym, managing that volume and just even your mindset when you first started and like some of your maybe reservations or concerns.
Yeah. So when I first started, I know after my first on ramp session, I was like, oh no, what have I done? I'm not going to be able to keep up with this. It's so hard.
Yeah.
And I'm just not in shape enough to be doing this. But you told me that it would get better even after the first couple sessions. And you were right. It did. It got not easy, but more manageable. Your body kind of knows what to expect.
I try not to lie to people.
Yeah, yeah. And then going into class, they scale it for you. The coach on hand is going to make sure that you're able to do the workout at your ability.
Yeah.
So it really was a good transition. And that kind of, oh crap, what did I sign up for?
Right.
Just died away
Yeah.
once you get into it a couple classes.
Yeah, yeah,
Yeah.
that's so good. And you have been like consistency. Like that should be like a
Mm-hmm.
little badge you
Yes.
wear all the time. Like once you made up your mind, you just kept that
Mm-hmm.
goal like always in the
Mm-hmm.
forefront and like super consistent. And then on top of that, like we had some conversations about nutrition
Yeah.
because obviously you're working out all the time, not only here, but at Derby, and we had some conversations surrounding that. So just like let's talk a little bit about that. Those
Yeah.
questions you had.
Yeah, so when I first started, you told me if you're gonna do this and roller derby, you need to eat enough protein.
Yeah.
And I was like, okay, that's fair, good
Yeah.
feedback. So I decided to start tracking my macros just to make sure I was getting the intake that I needed to support both sports.
Yeah.
And I have ended up just kind of having a total body recomposition through doing that and doing this. I've lost like 25 pounds since I started
Oh my
CrossFit,
gosh, amazing. Yeah.
like 7 or 8 months ago now.
Yeah.
And it's not that hard. Like it is hard. You make decisions every day that's like, yes, I'm going to eat this. No, I'm not going to eat that other or drink that other thing that I want to
Right.
be drinking. But it feels really manageable. It doesn't feel disordered. It feels just like I'm fueling the sports that I want to do.
Right. Yeah. Yeah. Eating for your lifestyle,
Mm-hmm.
right?
Yeah.
And just, and for your sport, but
Mm-hmm.
also for the longevity of your life,
Yeah.
right? Like our goal is to live to be 50, 60, 70, 80 years old
Mm-hmm.
and like in our own homes and taking care of ourselves. And like the better choices that we make now are going to make it easier to keep making those good choices and be as healthy as possible for as long as possible. So I love to hear that. And like when you can see the results, like it's so good.
Yeah.
It's been so obvious. Like
Thank you.
you've just been so consistent. So great job. Um, how do you feel Derby has like, or excuse me, CrossFit has supported like maybe some results in Derby that like you were looking for?
Yeah, I'm definitely a lot stronger at practice. Being able to do both. I come here usually in the mornings on practice days and then go to practice at night. And my body is just able to handle all of that volume because
Yeah.
of the work that I put in here. Definitely stronger and just less gassed
Yeah.
on the cardio. I mean, it's still hard when you're moving your body like that.
Yeah.
It's still going to feel hard, but it does feel easier. And I feel a lot stronger.
Well, Josh and I came and watched you play.
Yeah, you did. Yes.
It was amazing.
Yeah.
Like we had never seen a Derby
Yeah.
game before, or it's called a match.
Yeah,
Okay,
game, match, whatever.
Okay. And I mean, it was really funny to watch Josh's reaction because he was just like, "Oh my gosh, like this is like football on wheels." So it was really cool, and it is intense.
Yeah.
I mean, it was like what, it's like 20 minutes at
like, it's 30-minute halves.
30-minute halves.
Yeah.
So we were like, holy crap.
Yeah.
Like it is a ton of work and like no joke. So
yeah,
I was like, that is intense.
All the volume here really helps with that too.
Yeah.
Like I often play double headers. Like I block with our all-star team and then I will jam for our lower level team. And to be able to do that for an hour straight, it's a lot. Or I guess it's 2 hours with a double header. So coming here and doing all the volume that we do is it definitely helps.
It was many props to you ladies because I was like, holy mackerel, you guys are putting in the work out there. So it was really fun, really fun to watch. Anything you would say to someone that's considering joining CrossFit that maybe is just like nervous on the fence, just like I don't think I'm ready for that. I don't know what that is.
Yeah.
What would you tell them?
Just come, show up and listen to the coaches. And even though it's going to feel hard at first, you're going to get through it and you're going to be able to do it. They're going to scale it to your level and then eventually your level is going to improve. So don't feel frustrated that you're not at the same place that people who've been doing it for 10 years are, but you are going to see your own growth. And you'll see it pretty fast, I think, if you keep coming consistently. Like I've only been coming for 8 months, I think.
It feels like you've just been here forever.
It does feel like I've been here forever.
Like when you're not here, I'm like, what's wrong? Where's Sabrina? the feng shui is messed up.
And you're gonna love coming here. I think that's the other part of it is the community, the coaches. Everybody is so friendly, including the people who've been here forever. It's not like this exclusive clique. Everybody's invited. And it's just really fun. That's awesome.
Yeah. Like we were jamming today.
We were jamming. It was fun. Like, it's just a good time. I hate it when I can't come.
Yes. It definitely throws off the whole routine of the day. So, well, thank you so much for sharing your story, your journey. I know I'm excited to continue watching you grow because you are just kicking butt. And it's awesome to have you here at the CFC family.
Thank you so much.
Yeah, absolutely. Cruise.